Good evening, KU. My name is Charlotte James.
My name is Charlie Marshall, and today we're going to be getting the show going with a little bit of good introductory conversation here between me and Charlotte. So, starting off, this coming week we have a big finals, right?
Yeah. You got a lot of finals?
I do. I have 4 in total, although one's
Same.
online.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
The journalism one?
That's
Yep,
the online
yep.
one. That's it shouldn't be too bad.
No, I'm gonna get together with some friends to do that one back home, but.
Are you going home before the final?
No,
Wow.
I know. It's a little risky, but
It's risky. It's super risky.
I have a final on Thursday from 8 to 10.
Okay.
And then I'm going to go home that day, go to my sister's concert, and then Friday.
Kind of concert.
My sister is singing at the 50 and older community for my
Oh, wow.
grandparents. for
There we
Christmas.
go.
But I'm excited to be home.
I'm sure she'll appreciate you making an appearance.
I'm excited. Did you go to the basketball game last night?
Yeah, no, that was a good game. It was honestly, I was a little, I've been a KU fan a while, so I knew the stadium was going to fill up, but if there was ever a game, in between UConn and Mizzou on a Tuesday night, kind of felt like that might be a little lower energy game, but it was not. Everyone showed out. It was a super good experience, and I enjoyed it a ton. I was able to get the win. It took a little bit, though.
Took a little work.
Yeah, it did. We were ahead, but we never really put the game to bed, and then all of a sudden we were only up by 8 points with a couple minutes left, and it was like, what are we doing here?
Yeah. Are you going to the game on Saturday?
Oh, yeah. If you're not going to the game on Saturday, what are you doing? You gotta
Whoa,
go.
whoa. I can't make it
That's
Saturday.
crazy.
I have a roommate date. My roommates and I, we're going to go hang out together.
No,
So,
it's not a valid excuse.
hey, it's the only time we have free together.
That's
so
crazy.
That's what the plan is right now. So what do you have planned for break after finals?
Oh, it's going to be it'll be good. Get home. I haven't been home much this semester, so it'll be good to go home, see the family, see the dogs. Everyone's got to miss their dogs right now.
100%.
It'll be good to just kind of relax a little bit, not have to worry about too much. I feel like it's been a
Whirlwind.
busy first semester, especially for you and me, both
Yeah.
being freshmen. It's something that we are not accustomed to, but we are definitely adapting, I'd say, for
100%. We celebrate Christmas, so I got some family from Chicago coming in for that. I'm going to go back to work nannying my 2 little kids, so make some money over break, which will help out quite a bit.
I need to do something of that, because I was having a conversation with my mom, and I was like, I didn't know break was so long. It's like a month long. It's a long Christmas break.
No, but I think it's well deserved. We
I
go
feel like
for
I've
a
earned
long
it,
time.
I feel like I've earned that break, so I'm excited to just kind of kick back, relax for a couple of days, or
a month.
30 days.
Yes.
It's a long
Some
break.
family time, some Christmas cookies. Some
It'll be
holiday
good.
music and family.
Yeah, we put the tree up right before I left for Thanksgiving, so I'm happy.
We get a real tree, so we haven't put it up yet. Well, my sisters and I, I used to work at a Christmas tree farm in November, and I'd be hauling Christmas trees and but it was good money.
It's a one-of-a-kind job.
It is a fun job and it's good money. But that's about it for my break. The bowl game was announced this past week.
Yeah, that's I think that was honestly a bit of a letdown to a lot of people. I think the UNLV game, their quarterback just transferred out. It should be a game KU's able to win pretty handedly.
Now we don't want to jinx anything.
No, we don't. We don't, of course not. But KU has been playing. They've been looking good. They have a couple losses, but really, the full healthy KU team is pretty hard to beat. And I think a couple weeks off, you're going to be looking at a pretty dangerous team, I'd say. What do you think?
I 100% agree. I think when we lost Jalen Daniels earlier in the season, everybody was like, "Oh, this isn't looking good." But Jason Bean really stepped up.
Yeah, no, he's had a good year.
Yeah, even Cole Ballard.
Yeah,
for a freshman quarterback, he did really well with those games. Not wins, but there's only so much you can do sometimes.
Yeah, no, he did.
But that is about it that we have here for our intro. But when we come back, we will have the news and sports for you. Thank you.
news. Download the Grubhub app today.
Welcome back. I'm Emma.
And I'm Savannah. This is your Wednesday Good Evening KU News Update. The 7-day ceasefire in the Middle East has ended. After a time of peace in the exchange of hostages and political prisoners, both Israel and Hamas resumed fighting on Sunday with conflict in the Gaza Strip. According to the BBC, more than 15,000 people have been killed in the past 2 months.
Former U.S. Secretary of State Henry Kissinger died last week at the age of 100. Kissinger was born in Germany but was the voice of the nation during the 1970s under Presidents Nixon and Ford. Kissinger won the Nobel Peace Prize for his work during the end of the Vietnam War. After his political retirement, he stayed involved with various institutions and served as the chancellor at William and Mary College.
Former First Lady Rosalind Carter also died recently at the age of 96. Both she and former President Jimmy Carter, who were married for 75 years, have been living under hospice care. Carter supported the Equal Rights Amendment for women's rights and was a groundbreaking supporter of treatment for mental health. President Carter said that his wife was also an equal partner in everything he had ever accomplished.
The Lawrence School District has only been using Gaggle as its threat detection system for just a few weeks, but it kicked in on Friday at Free State High School. The system alerted administrators of potential threatening language in a student email, which led to an 8-minute lockdown at the high school. After a quick investigation, it was determined that the threat was unfounded and everything returned to normal.
A pro-Palestine group of students occupied Strong Hall one day last week to demand a statement from Chancellor Girard. This is the second protest in many weeks by students who are also demanded change in how the university supports Israel. For additional information and reaction to the protests, please visit kansan.com.
The gifts continue to roll in from KU alumni. Topeka native Brad Garlinghouse was the student body president when he was a student. Now he is the donor of a $35 million gift to support the new Gateway District and upgrades to the football stadium. In the past, Garlinghouse has supported many programs across campus, including the KU Alumni Association and the School of Engineering.
For more in sports, here are Jacob and Barry.
Thanks, Savannah. Kevin McCullough scored a career-high 25 points, and KJ Adams added 18 as the men's basketball team beat Kansas City 88-69 on Tuesday night in Allen Fieldhouse. After the Roos cut the lead to just 8 points with 5 minutes to play, Kansas tightened up the defense, and 2 quick layups by Johnny Furphy gave the Jayhawks the cushion they needed for the win.
Next up is a renewal of the border war with Missouri. KU is 8-1 overall, and while the Tigers are off to a 7-2 start, including a victory over Wichita State on Sunday, tip-off is at 4:15 on Saturday in Allen Fieldhouse, and the game will be on ESPN.
The Lady Jayhawks are now just 3-4 overall, but have played some tough competition, including road losses to Virginia Tech, UConn, and Texas A&M. KU will try to get a win streak start tonight as they host Houston Christian in Allen Fieldhouse. Tip-off is at 6:30 p.m.
The volleyball season ended last weekend with a tough 5-set loss to Penn State. After losing the first and third sets, the Jayhawks dominated the Nittany Lions in the fourth set, sending up a do-or-die fifth set to 15 points. After holding an 11-9 lead, KU gave up 2 Penn State kills to tie the match, and after 2 more even exchanges, the Nittany Lions won the match 15-13 on a service ace. KU will finish the season with a 24-6 mark.
The indoor track and field season began last week with Bob Timmons Challenge. Multi-event athletes Lauren Heck and Alexander Jung won the pentathlon and heptathlon events, and Ashton Bark-Dole set a new PR in the pole vault, clearing 18 feet, 1/2 inch. After winter break, KU will host the Kansas Triangular on January 12th.
And yes, the football team now knows its final destination. KU will play UNLV in the Guarantee Rate Bowl on December 26th. This will be the 14th bowl game for Kansas and the third meeting between the two schools, with the series tied at 1 win each. UNLV is 9-4, most recently losing to Boise State in the Mountain West Championship game.
Kansas will play its bowl game without its now former offensive coordinator, Andy Kotelnicki, who took the same position at Penn State.
That's it for sports. After the break, Davis will be here with the weather.
National champions deserve a clean campus. Don't wait for other Jayhawks to pick up your mess. Keep the University of Kansas clean.
We did it, everybody. It's the end of the semester. It's the end of my news reports. But here we go. Here's our sunset for tonight. As we can see, it's a beautiful sunset over here with lots of pretty colors out in the sky. Current temperature is 50 degrees outside. We have a dew point of 33. Humidity is at 58%. Northern winds of 8 miles an hour. It feels like 48 degrees outside. Almanac for today, we had a high of 57. That's a lot higher than our average temperature, and our low was at 41. Our average temperature for our low at this time is 26, and our record was 77 set in 1983, and our low record was -4 set in 1993. But taking a look at our current temperatures right now in the viewing area, Lawrence is 50 degrees, Leavenworth, and everything's feeling the same. Everything is feeling the same at this point in the time. Topeka is a little bit warmer, however, but you're not really feeling that because our dew points are also around the same. Everybody is starting to feel, it was a lot nicer out today than it usually should be at this time of year, but everyone was starting to feel a lot more comfortable outside. Satellite imagery right now. We had some action going on up to our north, but down here, sort of in the Oklahoma area and the southern Kansas, it's a lot clearer outside, and we have a little front coming in through the northwest, so that will start to impact us later on this week. But we have to have our highlight of the semester, our weather highlight, and that would be the Lawrence heat wave, which took place on August 19th through the 25th. On August 20th, we were the hottest spot in the country. We had our heat index of 134, and the temperatures that entire phrase through that heat wave were up to 121 degrees. So if you remember, it was not that comfortable outside for that time of year. Everyone was sweating walking around. For tonight, however, it's 46 degrees outside, south winds at 10 miles an hour. No clouds going on. It's pretty clear outside. Humidity is at 58 degrees. Hourly planner for tonight, getting on into it, 7 p.m., 9 p.m., 11 p.m., and 1 a.m., starting off at 46 degrees, and by the 1 a.m. hour, we're around 45 degrees. Our winds and our temperatures are starting to stay the same, so it's a pretty calm and cool night. But then for tomorrow, 8 a.m., 10 a.m., 12 p.m., 2 p.m., and 4 p.m. start at 43 degrees. It's warming up pretty heavily tomorrow. Our afternoon hour is going to be 63 degrees, but our winds are starting to feel a lot more gusty, quite heavy winds throughout the time. And our extended forecast, so Thursday is going to be pretty warm. Stop day forecast, it's going to rain. So stay indoors, study, do whatever you want on your stop day. But if you're going to go outside, bring a rain jacket, bring an umbrella. It's going to be a little wet. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, temperatures are starting to feel a little bit more like winter. Not traditional winter, but our winter. And then Tuesday and Wednesday, we're around the same for that. And that wraps it up for me for this semester on Good Evening KU. Study hard for them finals, and I will see you in 2024. Now sending it over to Jaden and Emma.
All right. Hi, guys. Welcome back. My name is Jaden.
And I'm Emma, and
we're going to be doing some closing comments about the semester, the Missouri game, lots of different things we have to talk about. So let's talk about the Missouri game this weekend. Are you going?
Yes, of course.
Okay,
the border
that's
war.
That's what I was hoping I was going to say. Well, because Missouri is 7-2, Kansas is 8-1, so it should be a pretty good game. And obviously, Mizzou is like our rival. My brother is actually coming back. He was an old KU student, so he's going to come back, watch the game with me. I'm super excited to go. I've been camping. I had to wake up at 5 in the morning to do lottery. Anyone who's went through that, it's rough out here.
The struggle.
So yeah, so I am committed to going to that game. How about finals? Are you pretty stressed about finals?
Surprisingly, no. I've got one final for sure next week, and that's on Monday, getting it done and over with the very first day, and then hopefully get to go home for winter break, be with my family.
That's awesome.
It'll be great. What about you?
I have all my classes have finals. And my last final is on Friday at 7:30 in the morning, so I'm staying all week, and I have to wake up bright and early, so not excited for that, but ready to get them done. I'm ready to be done this semester. I feel like, yeah, I've had a lot of classes this semester, and I'm just ready to take a break. What are your plans for winter break? Anything fun?
Going to visit my family, of course, spend Christmas, New Year's, all that. Hopefully get to see some friends from high school.
That's always nice,
and then get ready for the new semester, I guess.
Very nice, very nice. Yeah, same here. I'm going to go back home, visit the family and everything, and then at the very last week of break, I'm actually going on a mission trip with Focus Hope to go help homeless people in Detroit, Michigan. So I'm pretty excited about that. Yeah.
That is pretty cool.
Yes. So this is our last show, and we wanted to talk about what it's been like being on Good Evening KU. You guys have seen us grow and learn and hopefully get a little bit better throughout the semester, and I've definitely felt that growth. Definitely just being on camera, it's just something you have to get comfortable with, and reading the teleprompter, and all of us has switched jobs, as you've seen. What's been your experience?
I mean, I came in a little later in the semester, but it's been great to meet new people who have the same interests as me and get to do all these news experiences to hopefully prepare me for the future. But I'm excited to keep doing it next semester for sure.
Absolutely, yeah. I will definitely be in the newsroom once again next semester, and it's just really cool because you can just see all the different parts. I mean, you're on the camera, you're helping get stuff in for hosting and everything else. So it's just been really, really cool. I want to do a shout out to Cal. He's been awesome, organizing everything, teaching us everything. I've done a lot with Cal this semester, and he's just really, really great and really awesome at teaching everybody journalism stuff. Because I know I came in not knowing hardly anything, and I have learned and grown so much, like exponentially this semester. So.
All right. Anything else?
No, I don't think so. So thank you guys for watching. Please tune in next semester, and this is Good Evening KU.